What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see in front of me here, I have the binder from the 151 binder collection sitting in front of me. Now, inside this binder is all of my collections so far as I work towards my master set of Pokemon 151. Now, on top of that, we're also going to be going over a quick review of the binder itself, giving my thoughts on things that I like and dislike about this binder. Now, before we do both of those things, we do have to open up a few more packs in this video, and that's going to come in the way of another booster bundle. I got this once again from Walmart, just like all of the other ones. Now, the reason we're opening this up is because technically speaking, as of right now, I haven't opened up 50 plus packs. I've only opened up about 46. We've opened up 5 of these booster bundles for a total of 30. We've done an ETB for a total of 39, and then we've done a poster collection and a binder collection for a total of 46. So we have to open up these 6 packs to reach that 50 plus mark, just like the title says. So I've already gone off camera and opened this thing up, so we can just get right into opening up the pack. So we're going to clear the mat off and then focus on opening up all 6 packs in this booster bundle right here. Now, we've gone super lucky with our Walmart booster bundles, so hopefully we can continue the streak and keep this video going and the luck going just like we have in the past. So we're going to start opening these up, see, maybe we get another God pack, maybe we get some hyper rares, maybe we just get a bunch of nothing like we did in the previous video on the binder collection, which was a total letdown overall. Now, as you can see, we got a lot to do in this video, so we're just gonna quickly try and breeze through this video, just like this. Ivysaur, reverse Abra, reverse Mankey, and just a regular rare Mewtwo, then a regular basic energy right there. So we're gonna kind of try and speed through all of this, just kind of get through it. Not like get through it, but you know what I mean. We got things to do in today's video. We can't be sitting here too long waiting, and yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. Paris, Voltorb, Muck, Daisy's Help, Venomoth, Dewgong reverse, Crabber reverse, just a regular Dodrio rare right there. And then we got a basic fire energy to end that pack off. So that's a pretty cool hit. I do have all 8 of the holo energy cards, so I am pretty happy about that. I really wanted to make sure I completed that set, and we did complete all 8 of those. These packages also seem very loose, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, here we go. We got a Voltorb, Krabby, Sandshrew, Seal, Cyclone Road, Scyther, Charmeleon, Magnemite reverse, Rhydon reverse, and a Jinx EX right there. Awesome pull, one that we do not have. We just got a basic dark energy behind that, so we're going to put that right there and keep moving on. We're about halfway through with this booster bundle. Like I said, we've been doing pretty good on the booster bundles so far, so hopefully we can get something really good in this video. That would just make it so much cooler instead of just an opening pack video and stuff like that. So let's see if we got 3 more packs. We got a Weepinbell, Ghastly, Kingler, Snorlax, Sandslash, Butterfree reverse, Victreebel reverse, just a Vaporeon regular rare right there, then just a basic, a lightning energy to end that pack off. So we got 2 more packs in this booster bundle. Like I said, hopefully we do better than this. Hopefully we don't just not get anything other than this. If we pulled another God pack, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I kind of manifested. If you guys didn't see that video, go check that one out a couple videos back. I manifested that so bad in the beginning of that video, and it was fantastic. But here we go. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan reverse, Seal reverse, and we got a Zapdos EX right there. Nice. Another card we do not have. We just got a basic lightning energy behind that. So, or a non-holo energy. So we got the last pack right here. We're doing pretty good, moving right along. Not taking too much time. I usually don't like opening the packs like this. I like to kind of look at the cards, enjoy them, stuff like that. But like I said, we got a lot to do in this video. I want to go over the collection, and then still have to organize these things and do all of that. So we got a Weedle, Zubat, Lapras, Cycling Road, Scyther, Ponyta reverse, Machoke reverse, and just a Marowak regular rare right there. And then we just got the normal water energy right there. So we didn't do too bad. We got 2 EX cards and Galaxy Holo right there. So, or Galaxy Holo energy. So we didn't do too bad. Jinx EX and a Zapdos EX right there. The holofoil on these EX cards is just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love the way that looks. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, organize all the cards we got in here, these 2 new ones, put them in my binder, organize all the cards that we got in there, check if we got any new ones, then we're going to check back in and go over my binder collection so far. So without any further ado, let's do this the easy way, YouTube magic. And just like that, all the new cards have been organized in this binder so we can get on with going over my collection so far. Now, right off the bat, I do want to make a correction to something that I said in a previous video, specifically the binder collection video, because this binder will actually not fit a full true master set if you are trying to collect it. Now, what I mean by that, and I'm not even collecting them, is that this is not going to fit the stamped promos of all three of the starters. Now, as you guys can see, the way I set my binders up, which is the way a lot of people do it, is the normal version, then the reverse version right there. I like that way. It looks really, really good once it's all complete. Once the whole page is complete, it just looks absolutely fantastic. Now, the stamped promos are not going to fit in here because this is just simply not enough space in this binder. Now, in the binder collection video, I did say that you could fit a master set, and that is correct. If you were just doing the normal version of the cards, as well as the reverses, as well as the secret rares, you will be able to fit all of that in this binder. However, you will not have enough room for the Galaxy Holo cards, the stamped variants, or the variants that come in the Zapdos and Alakazam EX boxes. So that is one reason why I will not be using this binder moving forward after this video. However, as you guys can see, I am also not collecting the stamped promos. The stamped promos are cool. However, I just don't have the desire, time, or anything like that to go to those stores, chase them, and try and get them, and whatever. It's just not something I'm interested in, and I'm definitely not going to be paying reseller prices for stamped versions of those cards. So I'm just going to do the regulars, the reverses right there, as well as the variants that come in things like the Zapdos EX box, as well as the Alakazam EX box. Then also, moving forward, I'm going to be using a different binder than this one, and I'll go over that in a couple of minutes here as we finish up going through the collection. But the reason for that is I want to be able to have all those variant cards as well as the Galaxy Holo Energy cards and the secret rares all in one binder. So going forward here, obviously we are going to be missing a lot of reverse holos. We've only opened up 52 packs. Every pack has a chance of 2 reverse holos. So if we didn't get a single duplicate as well as no double cards for the secret rares, we would only have the opportunity to have a total of 104 reverse holos. Obviously this card set has 165 cards. A couple of those are EXs that don't have reverses, so we wouldn't actually be able to get a full completed reverse holo set anyway. So yeah, so we're going to be missing obviously quite a few reverses here. Now, another thing to note while I'm on this page is if you see any cards, there's going to be like 3 or 4 of them upside down. That's just because these things are just super off-centered. Let me try and pull this out here, and you guys can see this just super off-centered. Now, luckily for me, I haven't had the problem with the quality control on most of my cards. There's a couple of them in here. Luckily, they're just regular old cards, but they're upside down, so that way that's just a visual reminder to me to say, hey, if you get another one of these, swap it out for a better alternative inversion of that card. Now, flipping through here, you can see we got quite a few. I think according to the apps on my phone, after opening up only 52 packs, I'm at about 79% completed rated. So yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like I know quite a few people who have opened up a lot more packs than that who aren't really too much further along. And then once again, we got another one that's just super off-centered, upside down, just as a visual reminder, like I said. But as you can see, we do have quite a few reverse holos here. We aren't missing very many. We have pretty decent amount of EX cards for only opening up about 52 packs, or exactly 52 packs. So that was one of the new ones we got today. Then we're just flipping through. You can see what we're missing, what we won't have. And yeah, so like I said, I feel like we're doing pretty well. We got a lot of completed here. Then we're gonna get the last card that we got in today's video, the Zapdos EX, or one of the big hits cards. I'm not talking about the regular ones. Now on this page, we do have the Mewtwo Holo and the Mewtwo Reverse. Apparently the Mewtwo Reverse is seemingly a lot more difficult than other holo or reverse holos to get. I luckily have a couple of these, so we have one in here. This is the best one. It is a little off-centered, as you can see, but still not bad. And then, as you can see, the last Pokemon in the Pokedex is Mew right here. Now, one thing that you guys might have noticed that I probably should have mentioned earlier, all of the Pokemon, their numbers actually line up with their Pokedex number in the original National Dex. So, Bulbasaur is 1, Ivysaur is 2, Venusaur is 3, Charizard or Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and so forth. So that's why normally you see all the grass in the front, then you get to the water, I think it is, or the fire, then water, then electric, lightning energy, whatever it's called, and so forth from there. But as you can see, all the Pokemon are actually in the correct order that they would be numbered in the Pokedex, which I think is absolutely fantastic. That is a super, super cool detail that they did. Every Pokemon only gets one card, and honestly, just really cool. It makes it a little bit more difficult to try and organize them because you can't just put the colors with the same thing. You got to make sure you line up the numbers and stuff. But when this is done, everything matches the Pokedex numbers. I think this is going to be absolutely fantastic. So as we flip through the back of the page, you're going to see Mew is in fact Pokedex entry number 151, and it is in fact the final card in the Pokemon portion of this deck. As you can see right there, Mew. Let's see. You guys have seen this in the previous video, but as you can see, 151 right there for Mew. Then obviously you have a couple of extra cards for the trainers. Now the trainers are actually really cool. We got all three of the fossils in the first original games. Then you got a couple of the items here and there. And then obviously we got Giovanni right there. We got Erica. And we just get a couple of more cool things. We got the cycling road. Like, that's what I'm saying. This is just a super cool throwback set. I really, really like the way that they organize this. Now, getting off to the end here, we're going to get into everybody's favorite, the secret rares. We got the Ivysaur as well as the Charmander and Charmeleon right there. Now, we did pull the God Pack in the Charizard line. These are the first two of those. And then we got one of my favorite cards, honestly, is the Machoke right here. We're not going to take it out, but you can see really, really cool artwork. So flipping over to the next page, we got the Alakazam and the Golem full arts right there. We got the Giovanni's Charisma. Really cool card. I do really want the other version of this card, so hopefully we can pull that going forward. And then we got the Daisy's Help. And then flipping over to the last page, we got the Charizard card right there. Now this one we will take out nice and carefully here, so you guys can take a good look at the artwork here. And the centering, like I said in the previous video, is actually really good. On the back, corners look fairly decent. I wouldn't say this is probably going to get a 10 if I ever was to grade this, especially kind of right there. But this is a really good condition card. Now, one thing about this binder that I've noticed is a lot of these cards are starting to get kind of a curve in them, and I think that's just due to this binder just not... Well, I'll get into that. There's a reason I'm not using this binder. I like it. I think it's cool, but we're not going to be using it going forward because I have a better alternative. And then we got the gold hyper rare Mew right there. We do have two of those. This is the better one of the two. And yeah, so like you see, one of my biggest issues with this binder, as stupid as it sounds, the fact that they just constantly flap up on you while you're trying to do things. I don't like that. And then obviously the front does that as well. Now the other thing I don't like is because this is a fixed binding here, it pulls the cards. So you might be able to see that these cards are kind of lifting up here. Now if you hold this perfectly flat, it still is kind of lifted. And then if it's flat right there, it still lifts. So that's why I think some of the cards that are on this side of the binding is why it curves. I don't like this. I also do not really like side loaders at all. I know a lot of people really like the side loaders. I don't, because this Charmander card was perfectly centered in here when I started this video, and now from moving it around, it's twisted and crooked and stuff, and I really don't like that. A quick alternative, if you guys want to know, this is the binder that I'm going to be using going forward. This is the binder I use for everything else, all my other collections, all the other sets that I've collected. This is the Rayvol 9-pocket binder right here. I've used it. I've showcased it in quite a few videos now. If you haven't seen those, I'll have a link to this in the description below. But as you can see, these are top loaders right here. They got the black felt backing, and this is the D-ring binder. Now, the reason I like the D-ring is because it's straight on this edge. So now, when the binder is closed and all the pages are here, everything is perfectly flat and lined up. So there's no binding getting pulled this way, just like the fixed binding collector binders that we see right here. I just don't like this. I also don't like the side loaders, like I said. It's just, side loaders just are really difficult to get in and out. They also don't hold them very well. Just an example here, I guess we'll just take this Pikachu out. I'll show you really quickly how well this binder and these pockets hold this in place. I mean, these cards fit absolutely perfectly in here, and they're just perfect. They look great. They stay in place. They don't fall out. They don't fall to the side. They don't twist. They don't get crooked. I absolutely love this binder. So that's just one reason why I'm not going to be using the specific 151 binder going forward. So everything will be getting reorganized into that binder eventually. I just don't like this motion of sliding the cards in. They get stuck in the corners. I feel like you can damage corners, damage the cards a lot easier in the side loaders. Just don't like it. I've tested out a ton of binders. The Rayvol 9-pocket, link in the description. Absolutely love it. But yeah, the other reason I'm not going to be using this specific binder is, like I've mentioned previously, you cannot fit a master set in here. Now, I'm going to be completing this set with all the regulars, all of the reverses, as well as the variants for things like the Electabuzz that come in the Zapdos box, as well as the Alakazam and Kadabra cards that come in the Alakazam box. It's Kadabra and Abra right here. So we're going to have a variant of this and a variant of that card right there that's going to come in that EX box. So yeah, that's our quick overview of my collection so far, as well as a little review on the binder itself, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and why I'm ultimately not going to be using this going forward. Do I think this binder is super cool? Absolutely, I do. I love the fact that this is branded specific for Scarlet and Violet 151. Do I wish it was a little bit better? Absolutely. I wish it was zippered. I wish it didn't have this on here, because this puts a lot of force on the side of the card, and I just don't think that this is going to be like a solid long-term storage for these cards. I just feel like I do not like the fact that this is bending the case over on the cards. It's just, yeah, it's just, don't like it. Don't like it. That's all we have to say about it. I do wish the binder was a little bit better than it is, but for the fact that the price of this binder collection was so cheap, you really can't complain too much. However, it's just not something that I'm going to use going forward. I'm probably going to keep this off the side. If somebody does want this locally, I might sell them for them for a decent price, but I really do think it's cool. If I could find this binder, specifically this binder with this 151 design on it, I would 100% do that. But since I can't get this binder with this graphic, this is the next best thing, and this is what I'm going to be going to moving forward. But I guess on that note, we're all set with that. Now, stay tuned on the channel, guys. We do have a couple of UPCs coming. We have a Zapdos EX box coming, as well as an Alakazam EX box coming as well. We're right around that new release date for the second wave of 151 products. But for now, that's all we have in today's video. So peace out, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.